Can you turn your volume down on your TV, please?
Hello? Hello?
State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
All right, good morning, everyone. What I'm gonna try to do is get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. With that being said, who's your, good morning, Mr. Masur. What is your client's name?
Good morning, Judge. I have Mariah Lindsay. And then I did want to discuss with you, I had Guzman Ibarra appointed from you. He's set for 9 a.m. trial. The prosecuting department said that attorney Dupree was already appointed on it. So I believe he should be here for that case.
Okay. And this is Ms. Hernandez, are you there? Lindsay got into a lot of payment plan for a lot of these tickets. All right. Ready to go? You ready? So, Mr. Berry, this is the city of Detroit versus Adrian Lamar Green Jr., case number SP 133-54453 U503454319. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Adrian Lamar Green Jr.
Purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We have up here a not guilty plea on his behalf. I'll give him a $0 bond.
What's up, bro? Court.
Mr. Green has a valid driver's license. Get him an updated offer on the other charge. Keep in mind, Mr. Green, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna dismiss the driver's license ticket because it is valid. This ticket appears to be a 2019 matter, Mr. Berry, of obstructing a streetcar on Woodward and Selden. So get him an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Mr. Green, you have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room, Mr. Berry. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Yes, sir.
Find the room, please. Let's pass the matter. This is the city of Detroit versus Mariah Lindsay. Case numbers SP 131-5639, counts 1, 2, 3. SP 159-30941. SP 168-3711, counts 1, 2, and 3. V 119858 311-985919. Appearance for the record, please. Is that Attorney Master? That was Mariah Lindsay, but they're in the breakout room, so you have to recall that. Very small. Starting real slow. So, yeah, what Ms. Harris is gonna- she wants to speak to the city attorney or not. Okay, we're just waiting on a lawyer now. Sorry, Ms. Harris, I pulled you out. I was wondering if we can take some other people in the meantime, but I see that you started talking to the district dialogue. So you can
I
go
can
back.
take someone else. I can take somebody else because I have to wait for Ms. Schneider on that one.
All right, City of Detroit versus DeAndre Randrell Lloyd, case number SP 1158561, SP 1279406, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 129-31531, SP 1311884, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1356461, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1415900, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1496432, SP 1516161, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1614011. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lloyd, please state your name for the record.
DeAndre Lloyd.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that any warrants be recalled.
Good morning, Mr. Lloyd. Did you guys see he paid that one ticket, $288? Run this, well, I don't know, do we need to run the license? I'll put Mr. Lloyd in breakout room 6. Mr. Lloyd, Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, You have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Okay.
Well,
Good
Ms.
morning, Your Honor.
Hernandez, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Emma Hernandez, Spanish English interpreter.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court, not divulge confidential communications.
I do, Your Honor.
Swear or affirm that to the best of your ability you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English.
Yes, I do.
Very well. Can you get that gentleman's attention on Rosario Vivas?
Okay, what about Ariel Vasquez?
Ariel Vasquez is here.
Okay,
Ariel
I'm not. He needs me too.
I don't know, but Vivas seems
Okay.
to me.
Okay, I'm just here for
You're here
Wilmer.
on- Oh,
Sorry.
you're here on Wilmer. That might be Wilmer up there.
No, that's Lázaro Vivas.
Maybe some, I don't have a Vivas on my docket. Maybe he may be signed in as,
Okay, you want me to ask him his name?
yeah, please.
Ok, buenos días, señor Vivas. La persona que está en el teléfono que dice es Lázaro Vivas. ¿Ese es su nombre, señor? Tiene que abrir su micrófono.
He's got to unmute himself.
Tiene que abrir su micrófono, señor Vivas. No le escucho.
He doesn't know how to do it.
No. ¿Puede llamar a alguien que lo ayude, señor Vivas?
I'm sending him the prompt.
Que le está mandando un aviso para que abra su micrófono. Por favor.
Yes.
It looks like he's looking for somebody.
You ready, Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor.
And let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the court having confirmed that he has a valid license, the prosecution it will dismiss the obstruction charge.
Dismiss, sir. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. You have a very good day and best of luck. Best of luck to you, okay?
Appreciate it, sir. Can I ask for clarification? You said you were going to waive the warrant fee?
Yes, so you had 2 warrant fees. I'll waive both of those. You don't owe the court any money.
I appreciate it, sir.
All right, best of luck to you.
You as well. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Berry.
You're welcome.
You guys have a blessing.
All right, Deion Larkins. I think Deion Larkins might be here for trial. And we're waiting on, so we're gonna have to wait on that one, Mr. Larkins. I'm giving the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock until 9:30. He usually shows up earlier than that, but we're gonna give him a few minutes to get in here. Good morning, Ms. Snyder. I think Ms. Harris wants to see you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, please.
Then Keith Griffin. Kenneth City of Detroit versus Kenneth White. Griffin. Case numbers SP 1400566 SP 16 71621, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Griffin. You have to unmute, Mr. Griffin.
He had requested an appointed attorney as well. She's not going to go. Unmute yourself, Mr. Griffin.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you now. State your name.
My name is Kenneth Dwight Griffin.
Good morning to you. You were requested an appointed attorney. Did an attorney ever reach out to you?
Ms. Harris reached out to me this morning.
Oh, Ms. Harris is the door? Okay, let's pass the matter then. Let's wait on her. All right, Zoom user.
Yeah, how you doing, sir? My name is Isaiah Lathan. I just joined. I was at work, actually.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
No, it's not gonna, you're not supposed to be here till 9. I'm gonna give the officers a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock to 9:30 to show. If they don't show, we'll get you out of here. If they do show, we'll get you in a breakout room and get you an offer, okay?
All right, yes, Your Honor. I have everything they're looking for if that was the case as well, too.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Let's go down to file. What's the gentleman's name? He never did. He finally unmuted himself, Miss.
Yes. Ok. Señor Lázaro, buenos días.
Día.
¿Nos oye? ¿Me
Sí.
puede decir su nombre, por favor? Su nombre, por favor.
Lázaro Vivas Hernández.
Lázaro
Vivas.
Vivas Hernández.
Take your hat off, sir. Good morning to you.
Señor, pues se tiene que quitar la cachucha. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Se tiene que quitar el gorro.
Vos.
What is let's go to a case number. Find out if he has a case number.
Señor Lázaro, ¿usted tiene un número de caso?
No.
¿Sabe cuál es el número de su caso?
No.
No, I don't.
Ask him to spell his name out, please, Ms. Hernandez.
Señor, ¿puede por favor deletrear su nombre?
L.
Ajá.
A.
Sí.
Z. A.
Sí.
R.
Sí.
O.
Ajá. Gracias.
Lázaro.
Your Honor, L-A-Z-A-R-O. That's his name, and his last name is Vivas. I have here a case number that I look up, SP 170682512 but I don't know if that's the case he's here for.
Ask him, did he ever do the community service?
Señor, ¿alguna vez a usted lo han mandado a hacer horas de servicio comunitario?
No, no más que este viaje.
¿Ah?
No.
No. And
Well, you come back on the 2nd of July, you need to do the 12 hours of community service.
señor, usted tiene que hacer 12 horas de servicio comunitario y usted tiene que presentarse, es el 2 de julio.
No, no, pero ya yo hice ya eso ya.
I did that, I already did that.
Ya yo hice
All right.
eso.
I think he's referring that to the community hours, Your Honor.
Sí,
Sí.
2 horas, 12 horas.
Yes, I did 12 hours.
All right, give me a minute, please.
Por favor, permíteme un minuto, señor.
Sí, ¿cómo que no?
Yes, of course.
On the Motorola Moto G. And you start your video. Turn your camera on and state your name, please. All right, unmute yourself, sir. Take your hat off and state
I'm
your
sorry.
name.
Charles, police officer for DPS, sir.
Yes, good morning to you.
Morning, sir.
And what is your defendant's name?
Larion Gear.
All right, good morning, Officer Ruff.
Morning, how are you doing today, sir?
Well, all right, Mr. Greer is not supposed to be here yet, so we're gonna give him some time to show up. I usually give them an hour of grace period.
Yes, sir.
So you can go ahead and if you want to turn your camera off, you can, and or come back to check into another court. You can do that.
What was that, sir? My apologies. What was that, sir?
I said, if you want to check into another court or turn your camera off or something like that, you can do that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. All right. Before we wait, Mr. Berry, are you ready?
I believe I'm ready for another client, Your Honor. We're waiting on Ms. Harris to return for Mr. Griffin.
Okay, so Ariel Vasquez.
Señor Ariel Vázquez. Señor Ariel Vázquez.
Sí. Hola.
Por favor. Yes, hello.
Hi, I can speak English.
Okay, good.
Turn your
Good morning.
camera on, sir.
Yes, sir.
What brings you here today?
I have a no insurance.
Do you have a case number on there?
Yes, I do. Your Honor, it's gonna be SP 1717 4641.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
That's cut off for officers on the phone hearing. You're not supposed to be here until 7/24/2025.
724?
2020.
Okay, just because like I've been getting a lot of letters getting it pushed back. So
Let me see here. Let me see here.
and I get my mail in my parents' house, so I don't always you said 7.
Oh, do you have valid insurance?
I do have valid insurance right now.
Mr. Berry, the city of Detroit versus Ariel Vasquez.
Miramontes.
Miramontes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's spell your first and last name for the court recorder, please.
Okay. Ariel, Ariel. Last name Vasquez, Miramontes, VASQUEZ hyphen MIRAMONTES. Did you guys get that?
Yes, and this is case number SP 171-74641. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name for the record, Mr.
Ariel Gustavo Vasquez Miramontes.
All right. There's the date and time set for the show cause. I'm going to enter not guilty plea as the advocate for $0 bond. Let's see what your insurance looks like, sir.
Okay. I have Progressive.
All right, push it up to the screen so I can see the expiration date.
Okay, sir. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Is that
Back it up a little bit. And go to your left.
left?
I'll call it good. I'll dismiss the case, provide valid documentation. You can disregard those other notices for that case number.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So do I owe any money on to the court or anything?
No,
No, sir?
no, you don't.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Officer.
Your Honor, we are ready on live. Mr. Lloyd is still looking for his insurance. That's why he's in the breakout room.
All right, let's get Mr. Larkin. This is the city of Detroit versus Dion Calvin Larkin. It's case number SP 168 5872, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 168 58751. And then we have SP 173-2119, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 173-2126, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Deon Larkins, Your Honor.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Larkins. Mr. Berry, state your name. Mr. Berry, put your appearance on the record for Mr. Larkins, please.
That's Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Larkins.
Miss Officer Hill, Corporal Hill, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor. Corporate Hill, badge 4598, City of Detroit, 10th Precinct, Your Honor.
All right. Day is the date and time set for a trial on Mr. Berry. There's many more cases now that were called on the record. We were only here for the 3 cases, the SP 168 cases. But Mr. Larkins seems to have gotten more allegations. Now, I don't know if he wants to deal with the 3 now, or he wants to get a global offer. You can speak to him about it, but today is the date and time set for a trial on the 3 cases that are first cases that are led into the record. Mr. Larkins, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to it. Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Joshua Jerome Irvin Lyle, case number SP 171-47541. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff. Cherika Harris, P72832, on behalf of Mr. Lyle. Your Honor, respectfully requesting to waive my client's appearance. He did appear earlier this morning, and the officer was present as well. There is currently a recommendation to dismiss. We stipulate to probable cause.
I did see him here, and there's no that recommendation. Officer Levesky, you want to put your name, badge number on the record? Is he still here? He's gone too. All right. Oh, he's here. Good morning. Officer Levesky, good morning to you. You want to put your name and badge number and department on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Maverick Langowski, badge 746, Detroit Police.
Our recommendation was for dismissal. We'll dismiss her city attorney. There was nothing further. Thank you, Officer Langowski. Have a very good day. And
thank you, Your Honor. You have a good one as well.
Thank you. All right. Ms. Harris, are you waiting on someone else?
Yes, Mr. Lloyd is still looking for his insurance. And I think, did the court check the status of his license?
His license is valid.
He's just looking for his insurance, Your Honor.
All right, Latham is here. There's 2 officers that are here, but we're still waiting on 1. So I'll give that officer some time. Good morning, officer. What's your name?
Good morning, sir. This is Officer Ossie. I just have it in person. I just wanted to give the courtesy to check in with you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. I also spoke with the prosecutor, left them a deal, and they got my phone number for further contact.
Very well.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. So let's move down the list to, I don't see Lund. I see a Stein. I see a Stein Grundy. Stein Grundy. Stein Grundy. Can you unmute yourself, ma'am?
Hello.
Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What is your name, ma'am?
Ernestine Grundy.
I don't see Grundy on the docket. Let's see what's going on. printer license. Give me a second, Ms. Grundy.
Thank you.
Michael Green. Good morning, officer.
Yes, I'm Officer Michael Green for Detroit Police, badge number 1417.
Very good. Good morning. Charles Ruffin. That's Officer Ruffin.
AJ.
True, hold on.
Yes, sir.
Miss Green, Miss Grundy, your license is suspended. And you're not supposed to be here until you have a show cause in August.
Oh, God.
August, maybe you can have your license straightened out by then. I don't know.
I hope so.
Okay, so come back on October the 12th. I mean, strike that, August 12th, August the 12th at 8:30, and you'll go to courtroom 336.
But
That's your,
I've been waiting for this. Why they keep putting it back like this? I didn't even understand what was going on. Why? I don't understand this. My license been messed up. I can't drive. I can't do anything. I didn't even know they were suspended for a while. What
well,
happened?
this is, hold on, Ms. Grundy, I'm gonna try to help you.
Thank you.
This is not messing your license up. This is not messing your license up. I believe, looking at your driver, who's that talking? Griffin, looking at your driving report, you have a financial responsibility that's affecting your license.
Okay. If they let me know how to take care of that, if I can, I would like to.
Go to
Because
the
I don't have a license now.
Go to the Secretary of State, and then you should be able to start from there to figure out how to get that taken care of.
Your Honor, when I went to the Secretary of State, they told me to come to say I had something going on at 36th District Court. That's what they told me.
When did you do that?
I did that in April. Because I didn't even know my license was suspended until I was stopped. I went to Highland Park. I went to the Secretary of State, and they kept sending me, say come back to 36th District Court. And the very day I went to Highland Park, I had a court date that I didn't know anything about because they sent it to a different address I didn't know. But this is really devastating to me. I don't have a license now. My birthday was May 2nd. I couldn't get my license. No insurance or nothing. And I didn't even know about this. I don't know what it is.
Because of this financial responsibility, you must have had an accident or something. And all right, Mr. Grundy, I can only tell you that nothing down here that I see is affecting your license. I don't know why the Secretary of State would have told you that. What I can tell you to do is go back to the Secretary of State. This time, you ask them for a printout. They should be able to outline exactly what's affecting your license. But I believe that this license is suspended from this financial responsibility that was back on June the 13th, 2022.
Oh, God. Okay.
That's what it is.
Well, so they'll be able to give me a printout and let me know who I can get in touch with or to pay and all that.
Yeah, generally, when you have these on here, I've seen that you have to start a payment plan to pay that whatever obligation you have back, or you need to get a lawyer to assist you on that.
Okay, so I guess I'll get in touch with the information they give me and I'll take it from there then, right?
Absolutely, and then don't forget to come to that court date. It's just a show cause date, so if you need some more time, you'll be able to buy yourself some more time on that date that I gave you, okay?
Okay, what date was that again? I'm sorry.
That date was August the 12th at 8:30 in courtroom 336.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I'll check with the Secretary of State and see if they can help me.
All right, be safe, ma'am, and have a very good rest of your day, and happy belated birthday.
Thank you so much. You have a blessed day too. Bye-bye.
All right, Isaiah Lathan,
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
you can keep going with yours. The final officer just appeared, so
Don't say this and leave. I can see it. That's all. Okay. Yes, I got to go to the Secretary of State.
City of Detroit, Isaiah Deshaun Lathan, case number SP 165-06741, SP 168-7956, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 168-79563, SP 171-8703, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lathan, please state your name for the record.
Isaiah Lathan.
Okay, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Green, good morning to you. Can you put your name and badge number on the record, please?
Sure. Officer Michael Green Jr., Detroit Police Department, badge number 1417.
And good morning to you, Officer Talia.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Ghazali, badge number 4593.
Okay. Give me the correct pronunciation of your, Ghazali?
Yes, sir. First name Talal, last name Ghazali.
Ghazali, good morning to you. And
Good
then
morning.
Officer Talia?
Yes, sir. Officer Romeo Talia, badge number 3039.
All right, good morning. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Let's put you in the breakout room with Ms. Snyder. Let them know that the officers are here. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Latham, with Ms. Harris. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right? Let's pass the matter. Let's recall the, yes.
Sorry, never mind.
What's the question?
No question.
All right, let's go recall the City of Detroit versus Mariah Lindsay, case number SP 1315639, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1593091, SP 15, strike that, SP 1683711, 1, 2, and 3, and V11985-819, V1198591. Appearance for the record, please.
Frank Masseria, P87848, on behalf of Miss Lindsay. Miss Lindsay, please unmute yourself and state your full name for the record.
Mariah Lindsay.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is date and time set for a pre-trial. What's your client want to do?
Judge will be setting these for a bench trial.
Trial date would be let's say the 18th of July at 9 a.m., right?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, best of luck to you both. Have a very good rest of your day.
You as well.
Mr. Whitey.
Morning, Judge. We're just going to set this matter for a bench trial.
We have an issue, and we need to get it resolved. Where's the guidance slide? This is the city of Detroit versus Rashard Guyton, case number SP 1501668, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 151977733. SP 16259990, counts 1 and counts 2. And Z8095831. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Mr. Guyton, who appears by way of Zoom.
Mr. Guyton, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Can you state your name for the record, please?
Rashard Guyton.
All right, so here's the deal. For some reason, these matters are in warrant status. Furthermore, I know that I give specific instructions on all these OWI cases, and I give the same instructions for everyone. It was set for trial on May the 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m. So that's the other OWI case was set for show cause on. The other OWI case was set for show cause on 5/23/2025. All of them are in warrant status. Did you find? All right, all of them are in status now. And secondly, I give specific instructions, and part of the instruction is you need to test, and I need to get a test at some point. If it's on a Friday, I tell them I realize that that test is not going to probably happen this week, but I want to test every week thereafter. And I also tell the defendants that if you don't hear, they should call you. You shouldn't have to call them, but don't wait around to see if you haven't heard anything, because I want that test either that week or the week thereafter, and every week after that. And I say you get in touch with me. I give them the number to probation. I give them all options to all kind of ways to come and at least make the attempt so we can get them connected to probation. Well, Mr. Guyton hasn't done anything. He tells me he has waited on them and they haven't called him. So he didn't follow instructions. So that we have a problem there. I'm going to put you in the breakout room, Mr. Guyton. You say that you want a trial date, but we need to start testing.
I could do that today.
Give me a good phone number from you, sir.
I gave it to you last time, 313-208-0748. I thought somebody was gonna call me and let me know.
So you don't listen to the other part of that. I told you if they don't call you, you need to call them or get back in touch with the court, and you didn't listen to that part. I'm giving you the number again, the probation.
Okay, let me get it right now. Can I get it right now? Let me get the number.
For the purposes of arraignment on the warrant, now, Mr. Whitey, go ahead and let me hear what you and your understanding of what's been going on.
Well, Judge, I was recently just appointed to this case, but given that the cases are in warrant status, we'd ask that the warrant be set aside because Mr. Guyton is present and appeared today. Apparently, directions were not followed with regard to testing, but he's just indicated on the record that he can get that started today. He's ready to copy down that number, get things on track, and then get this to a bench trial date is kind of my understanding of where we're at this point.
Trial date is going to be July 21st. I mean, strike that, July 18th. July 18th at 9 a.m. I'm going to give him a $500 personal bond, test one time per week. You can come down here now, come down here today and test.
Okay.
That way you're set up, and I'm going to refer no leaving the state of Michigan without the court permission, no drinking. Refer to probation to test today. All right, can we get that down there to probation and get them set up? You have the number to probation is 313-965-3414. 313-965-3414.
Okay.
All right, so now I want to make it clear, we've had this miscommunication. I don't know how, and I'm not going to go rehash it and go back there, but let's not have any other slip ups now. If there's any positive tests, any missed tests, or any diluted tests, then we're going to have a problem, and we're going to readdress bond at that time. All right.
Thank you.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the probation department to call you today and get you set up, or you can just come on down and we're going to get that set up today so you can test, and then you know the officer that you'll be dealing with. All right.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, I gave you a trial date of July 18th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Mr. Guyton, Mr. Whiting, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you both.
All right.
Thank you, Judge. Take care.
Thank you. All right. Let me get a couple of these people to check.
Atención, mi gente, porque esto es realmente histórico y es que todo parece indicar.
Telephone at 313-293-581. What is your name, please?
Freddie Lee.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Freddie Lee.
Freddie.
Can't use that one either.
Lee. Freddie. You gotta be quiet. Who's ever in the background talking, you have to mute yourself. That's Freddie Lee on the phone, right?
Yes. No one is in my house but me.
No, I know. That's someone else. Good morning to you, Mr. Lee.
Good morning to you, Your Honor.
Now, True Anthony.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. What is your full name?
Anthony Sean Leggett.
Anthony Sean Leggett. All right, good morning to you. Let's see where Leggett is. I don't know. I see. Miss Attorney McDermott, good morning to you. Who's your client?
Good morning, Judge. I'm looking at my notice. It appears I had it on my calendar as today, but I'm looking at the notice. It was actually yesterday. It's Robert Greer.
I don't think Robert Greer, did Robert Greer show yesterday? Let's see. Yeah, he didn't show. Maybe because it was a civil infraction. Let's see.
He might not have shown because he had counsel and
Come back on July 18th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge. I do apologize.
All right, be safe. Best of luck to you.
Take care.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
I've been waiting for a while. Nobody called my name yet. Kenneth Griffin.
Mr. Griffin, I called your name already.
And we're waiting on Attorney Harris.
Oh, yes, sir. We're on Attorney Harris.
Yeah. Who's next? Do you have anybody, Mr. Harris? I mean, Mr. Berry, you have somebody, Ms. Harris? Do you have someone?
Your Honor, I have Mr. Larkins.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Larkins. Mr. Larkins, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wants to seek more time. Officer Hill is present. Speak, Mr. Larkins. He was here.
Still passing. All right, Mr. Berry, that's going to get me down to Leggett.
Hello?
Hold on one second. This is City of Detroit. This is Anthony Sean Leggett, case number SP 171554991, SP 171-72771. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Leggett.
Anthony Sean Leggett Jr.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
We're not guilty plea your client. We're going to give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Leggett, I think it's an off-docket matter. It's going to be an off-docket matter, Mr. Berry, that I wouldn't have any issue set aside if the city doesn't have any issue. It's a newer, I think it probably may have gone along with this case, but it's a disregarding a traffic control device. Mr. Leggett, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to withdraw. Okay.
Okay.
Join the room. Let's pass the matter. All right. Let's go back on the record with Lloyd. The city of this back on the record with Lloyd. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. I do have a valid driver's license for your client. Ms. Harris, what do you want to do? What's your client want to do?
He also has his valid registration. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his insurance with him at the moment, so we're just asking for a pre-trial date so that he can come in to show that.
These will go to the trial, the next step, unless he's coming in, say to Monday or something.
That's Monday. I can come Monday or something, whenever. But I'm just at work right now and I can't find the paper.
All right, come back Monday, sir, on the 30th. Is that Monday the 30th? Or tomorrow? Come back tomorrow.
All right, that's cool. And can I wanted to speak with the lawyer one more time.
Come back tomorrow. All right. All right, we'll pass the matter. That'll conclude the matter. I'll put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris.
Okay, you're gonna have to just give me just a few moments, Mr. Lloyd, okay?
Okay, that's cool.
All right. What's that? You have Kenneth Griffin, Miss. He says you were representing him. I don't know how that.
I'm appointed to his case. We already have a trial date.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Kenneth Griffin. All right, Mr. Griffin, state your name, please.
Kenneth Griffin. Excuse me. Kenneth Dwight Griffin.
All right, so we already have a trial date of July the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. and it's already in the system, right?
It's on my appointment form, and I also have discovery. Mr. Griffin was just asking the court to allow him to pay the reinstatement fees up front, if possible. Please and thank you.
Well, the thing is that this is an old one. You know, I can allow you to pay the reinstatement fee up front so you can get a license, but you're gonna have to pay the whole $288.
Yes, I understand, sir, and I respect that. I'm on Social Security, sir. I'm not working, so I'm just behind a little bit. I just need a little time.
Bring the $45 in. I'll mark the file allow you to take reinstatement fee up front. Bring the $45 in, but you're gonna have to pay that whole 288 at some point.
Yes, sir, I understand. So then they bringing $45 in. I get paid on the 3rd. Is it okay?
Yeah, the quicker you pay it, the quicker that it will go through immediately. Once you come down here and pay it, you can set up the date for the Secretary of State the same day and see if they'll give you a license. All right, Mr. Griffin, July the 10th. July the 10th. If there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, Don, what is that? Diana's G.
And I don't know what happened with Mr. Layton, Your Honor.
Mr. Latham. Diana's G.
Yeah, my bad.
Good morning to you. What is your name, sir?
You were saying DNS Garrison.
Garrison, DNS Garrison?
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, let's call it, Mrs. Harris.
I'm sorry.
City of Detroit versus DNS Garrison, case number SP 1689131, count 1, 2, and 3, SP 1689131. Here for the record, please.
Cherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Me, DNS Garrison.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Dole, Choey.
Delzacchio, good morning, sir.
Say that again, Delzacchio.
Delzacchio, good morning, sir. It's all good.
Badge number and department, please.
Badge number 706, Detroit Police Department.
All right, good morning. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Mr. Garrison, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yeah.
Join the room, please. All right, Mr. Berry, are you ready? No. Mr. Dupree, are you ready?
Not of yet, Judge. I apologize. I'm working on it though.
Who's your client?
I've got a few up today, Judge. Larry and Greer, who I don't think is checked in. Mr. Guzman Ibarra, who just arrived. I'm about to go in a breakout room with him. And then I have a show cause, Christopher Lofton, who I expect not to appear.
Miss you. Zoom user, can you unmute yourself? What is your name, sir? Take your hat off, please. What is your name, sir? Good morning to you. Zoom user.
Oh, Isaiah Lathan.
Isaiah Lathan. Okay, you fell off. Okay.
Yeah, I had my phone died. I was talking to the attorney. I had showed her all my documentation, far as the paperwork I needed, and she said it was another incident.
She's waiting on you. Hold on.
All right, sorry.
All right. Well, we're just waiting on a lawyer now. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Leggett. Mr. Leggett, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak for counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Leggett?
Yes, Judge.
All right, let's come back on July the 18th at 9 a.m. July the 18th at 9 a.m. Something further, sir. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too.
All right, Miss Hernandez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record for Mr. Vivas. Mr. Vivas, we'll call today the date and time set for a review.
Buenos días. Pues llamamos nuevamente al caso del señor Lázaro.
No, I'm getting ready to get on a call with the bankruptcy court.
Oh, okay.
You're interrupting my court, Mr. Larkins. That's the second time you've done that. Mr. Vivas, are you there?
Señor Vivas, por favor, abra su pantalla y su micrófono. ¿Está usted allí? Señor Lázaro Vivas. Señor Lázaro Vivas. Señor Lázaro Vivas.
Okay, are we ready on Larkins, Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Larkins. Giving you an opportunity. Now, what's going on with all this stuff?
Your Honor, I like an adjournment because I have to go. I was supposed to be in Beaumont this morning for an operation, and I thought I was hoping and pray. I didn't hoping and praying it would have been. They're probably gonna have to. By the time I get there, they're probably gonna have to reschedule it because I had bacteria in my. I have an infection in my feet, so they were concerned about it being septic. So I was supposed to be there this morning, but out of respect for the court and how serious this is relating to my license, Your Honor, I couldn't really afford to disrespect you or the court. So why
can't we? Why we were here right now? The officer's here right now. Why can't we just take care of this right now?
You can, Your Honor. I can't.
Your Honor,
I'm asking for an adjournment, Your Honor.
He's been given the offer, Your Honor. The offer is to plead to.
Your Honor, part of it.
Let the attorney finish now. Wait a minute.
Part of it, Mr.
No, Mr. Larkins, don't talk. I'm gonna ask you when I need you to say something. I ask you. Give me the offer, Mr. Berry.
Failure to display for the revoked license and plead as charged to the improper left turn.
All right, now what do you have to say, Mr. Larkins?
Well, Your Honor, it was. I have a couple of things to say. Me and Mr. Berry don't quite see eye to eye, and the person I would have handled this. Several people, one guy has been on vacation for a while. Mr. Clemens, Adam Clemens, he was dealing with some murder trials. So, and then Carolyn Marsh is in federal court. So the people that I trust with this, because this is a serious matter, and this is just a matter of like paperwork, Your Honor, and time, because I was trying to explain to Mr. Berry, I went to the hearing, they gave me a favorable response, but the problem is the examiner, says that my letters didn't include that I never used drugs. I never used drugs in my life, Your Honor. I have no history of drug use or whatsoever. But he said because I didn't, include that in my letters, and these letters come from, attorneys and judges that I have been knowing forever. And I've never had any ideal. I never had any use of drugs or anything illicit, but the guy said that you had to have put it in the paperwork that you didn't use drugs. So I paid the money, and so we have another hearing on July the 28th, Your Honor, and I'm sure, you know, they wouldn't have gave me another hearing, but if they wouldn't if he didn't intend on giving me I'm up to like 12 grand for this license restoration already.
So that's what the real issue is.
Yes, sir.
That all that other stuff was.
No, I know I'm dealing with my honestly, Your Honor, I'm dealing with my diabetes. You know, I can't function.
I'm not saying you're not dealing with your diabetes, but you come in with the substance argument as if you're about to die. But the real thing is you went to the hearing and you needed to get some more support and documentation. Correct?
No, Your Honor, I'm just gonna stay on mute, Your Honor.
Judge, not to jump in, but I do a lot of license restoration work. If you'd like, I could try to spend a couple of minutes with the defendant and try to get a good idea of what's going on.
That'd be great, Your Honor.
He's got all these high-priced lawyers and stuff. He seems like he knows. It's just that I'll let you speak with him, but you know, initially he comes in telling me that he's got a doctor's appointment for sepsis. All right, I'll pass it. Go ahead, talk to Mr. Dupree. I don't see where you are, Mr. Dupree. I'll put Mr. Perkins in 8.
I'll jump in with him. Thanks, Judge. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Mr. Barry. Sorry, Your Honor. I didn't mean just to jump in. I know what he's talking about, and I think maybe I could drag it down.
Mr. Barry cares. Mr. Barry, let's go with that. All right, that's on TV Channel 4 commercial. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus let's go Freddie Lamar Lee, case number V14431. 225, B14431 325, B14431 425, B14431 525. Hearings for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lee.
Freddie Lamar Lee.
All right. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Today is the date and time set for pre-trial 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a review. All right, let's go with SP 9880983. Talk to Mr. Berry about these dog cases, Mr. Berry. Mr. Lee, you get your updated offer. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Join the room, Mr. Berry. He's in there. All right. Ms. Medina.
Abogada Medina.
No, she's an attorney.
I see that she has there the person that I was sent here for.
Oh, yes.
That's the Wally, the Wilbur, Mr. Wilbur.
I did send Attorney Medina a chat, but I didn't see that officer, although I could have missed them.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record. With Mr. Lathan. Ms. Harris? Given Mr.
Yes, Your
Lathan
Honor.
not to speak, what's gonna happen? The day is the date, time set for trial.
He does have valid registration and insurance, and if the court has confirmed a valid license, the offer would be responsible on a limited access 1 to 5 over. And while we're checking, could we also check Mr. Garrison's license as well?
Okay. Lathan, the license is valid. Congratulations on that. The offer is, the offer is pleading to, the limited access. 1 to 5, you said? Ms. Harris? Harris. I don't know if it's a communication issue or what. Technical issue.
I'm sorry, I can't hear the court. Can you hear me?
You hear me now?
Can the court hear me?
And am I being heard?
Yes, I can hear everyone.
I hear you now. I'm sorry.
All right. This is a limited access 1 to 5. He has a valid driver's license.
Yes, Your Honor, limited access 1 to 5. We stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis and stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Latham? It's $125.
Oh, that's how much I have to pay?
If you take the deal, yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. With those stipulations, I'll find him responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, $125, dismissing the other matters. When can you pay?
Can I have a little time, Your Honor? I did just get this insurance for the vehicle.
What's a little? I'll give you 30 days.
That's cool. I appreciate you. Thank you.
6. Pay it by July the 25th, 2025. Pay it to any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDac app to your phone, or you can go down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If there's nothing further, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you all. Good day.
Garrison has a valid driver's license, Mrs. Harris.
Thank you.
Are we ready on Garrison? Let's go back. Garrison, Mr. Garrison, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, I will have to go back and bring him out of the breakout room and explain to him the offer. She wanted me to confirm his license first. Thank you.
Okay, go in there and give him the offer. All right, who are we ready on?
Ready as to Mr. Lee, Your Honor.
Now, let's go back on the record with Mr. Freddie Lee. Mr. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would like to have a trial and the appointment of counsel.
You have a good phone number. Is this the best phone number to reach you at, Mr. Lee? This 313-293-4581.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this matter for a trial on July the 18th. But I'm going to have you back sooner than that, sir, to make sure that the attorney has reached out to you.
Yes, sir.
Come back on July the 7th for a pre-trial. I just want to make sure that attorney has made contact with you at 8:30. July the 7th at 8:30. Come on back. We'll make sure that attorney has made contact with you. So on July the 18th, we'll be ready to go. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. You know how to do it.
You said 8:30, Your Honor?
8:30 on
July
July
7th.
Yes, sir. Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. This is the city of Detroit versus Alexandria Goss. Case number is SP 152-84832, SP 161-53321. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Goss.
Alexandria Goss.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. I'm gonna run Mrs. Goss's license to see what it looks like.
What age did you discover that you...
It's restricted. All right, Ms. Goss has a valid license, Mr. Berry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll put you in a breakout room, Ms. Goss, with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Why they got the baby?
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Larkins. Mr. Larkins, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. I was just going to give him another date, Mr. Dupree.
Judge, we've actually reached, Matthew Dupree, P80132, Assistant House Counsel. We've reached a proposed resolution in this matter, Judge, under which the defendant would plead responsible to 2 amended counts of obstructing or impeding traffic, with the misdemeanor being dismissed per plea.
Okay, but he's got all these other charges, though.
I only saw 3 things on the, sorry,
Yeah,
Judge.
but he's got failure to tarp load, expired plate, defective equipment, improper display of plate, driver's license revoked, or no insurance misdemeanor. Now, what I will say about those other charges, Raymond was set for for 7-Eleven at 1:30. Now, if he wants to buy himself some more time, we can take the deal on these, and then he can come on back on 7-Eleven for the arraignment, or we can give him a new date anyway. A new date to be the 21st for a pretrial date.
Let me talk to him real quick, Judge. I apologize. I only saw what was on the docket. I didn't know about the other stuff floating out there.
Go back into the breakout room, please. Ms. Harris, are we ready on Mr. Garrison?
We're ready on Mr. Garrison.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Garrison. Mr. Garrison, congratulations on your valid license. What's going to be the resolution here?
Client will admit responsibility to expired plate with the remaining matters being dismissed. We stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis. We stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals. Thank you.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Garrison?
I do.
All right, with those stipulations, I'm going to find you responsible as charged to the expired plate, and we'll dismiss the other matters. $145, so when can you pay it?
My financial, the way I get paid just about $150 every week. So I'm not sure. Is there any way we could break it down into payments?
Whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you 20 or 30 days, and then you can get into a payment planner with the city. So you give it till July 25th to make sure you either pay it or get into a payment plan. I don't think I need to mark a loud payment plan for civil infraction, but I will mark it that way just in case. And then either take care of it before July 25th, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, or come on down to the courthouse before July 25th and get into that payment plan. All right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Yeah, you too, sir.
Who else is here?
Ready as to Ms. Goss, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Goss. Ms. Goss, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we request a bench trial date so she can return with documents.
All right, come back on July the 21st, Ms. Goss, at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, if it's nothing further, July 21st, 9 a.m. Best of luck to you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, are you ready, Ms. Medina?
Estamos listos, señora Medina.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, I have not spoken with the prosecutor, with Ms. Schneider yet, Your Honor, but my client should be logging on.
I don't think the officer showed.
Okay, then I am ready.
Well, not, and your client is not here.
He should be in the breakout room, Judge. I mean, in the waiting room.
Does he need a interpreter? Yeah, he does. He does. This is the city of Detroit versus Wilbur Enrique Avila Castillo. Case number U69273-024. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit, el señor Wilber Enrique Ovalle Castilla, número de caso U69273-024. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Ovalle.
Crystal Marie Medina, su señoría, representando al señor Ovalle.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Ovalle. Good morning. State your name for the record, please.
Buenos días, señor Ovalle. Por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Wilber Enrique Ovalle Castilla.
Wilber Enrique Ovalle Castilla. Ovalle Castilla.
All right. Day and time set for a trial. Is there an officer Crawley? Officer Crawley.
Hoy es el día y la hora establecida para el juicio. Hay aquí presente una oficial Crowley.
Hearing no response.
Al no tener respuesta.
Case dismissed, no officer. If there's nothing further, everybody have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
El caso ha sido desestimado por la ausencia del oficial. Que tenga muy buen día.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a great day and nice to see you, Emma. Cuídate mucho.
Thank you, same. Gracias, su señoría. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's go back lastly on the record with Larkins. What are we gonna do?
Judge, the request would be just to set all of the matters for a pretrial as the court had offered in July. And the city has indicated they would not object to taking the trial matters today and setting them for pretrial.
Pretrial is gonna be July 21st, 2025 at 8:30. July 21st, 2025 at 8:30. If there's nothing further, Mr. Larkins, good luck on that hearing. I think it's gonna be, you said it's July 28th, but you'll be able to come back and set a trial date or something after that, all right?
God bless you, Your Honor.
You as well. I hope the doctor's appointment goes well too.
Yeah, I'm headed over there right now. Thank you.
Best of luck to you and Officer Hill, Corporal Hill, I'm sorry. Be safe. And everybody else, I think we're really done. So officers for Greer did not show, Vajan, Martin, Ruffin, Guzman Ibarra. Guzman Ibarra is here.
We have a plea ready, Judge.
And then all the other officers so just, and then Dominique Green, she missed her thing, and then Donald Brown. If they're officers from any of those defendants, you're free to leave. They didn't show. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Juan Jose Guzman Ibarra, case number SP 1710769, SP 1710775, counts 1, 2, and 3. Now, there is a V case, V 138953325. Parents for the record, please.
May I have the decree P80132 for the defendant, Mr. Guzman Ibarra. State your name, please.
Juan Jose Guzman Ibarra.
Turn your camera on, sir. Good morning to you. All right. Well, what is the offer on the, did you get an offer? Do you want to include this B case on the offer or dog nuisance case? He doesn't have to. He can come back on another date for the dog nuisance case, but I don't know why that wasn't included.
Yeah, I think it came through at a separate time, Judge. No, we're going to be looking to set the V case for trial. We do have an offer on the cases up for trial today, and that offer is the defendant pleads guilty to a reduced count of failing to exercise due care or caution in proximity to a waste utility vehicle. The reckless would be reduced to that. He would have to plea on the face to the excessive noise and the improper equipment. The no registration would be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, as charged, the excessive noise.
Correct, Your Honor. Which, for the record, does not carry any points.
Dismissing the other matters.
Also, he would be pleading on the improper equipment or defective equipment.
As charged, the effective equipment too.
Correct, Your Honor, but that also does not carry points.
Raise your right hand, sir. Do you other right? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Greer, we just excused those officers.
We were planning to plead, Judge, so I didn't. They can be excused by all means.
All right. Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You know, by taking the deal, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Yes.
All right. We draw your attention back to April the 15th, 2025, around 9:32 p.m. in the city of Detroit, area of Casper and Casper Street. So Casper and Casper. Did you have contact with the Detroit Police Department at that time?
What was it?
On April the 15th, 2025, around 9:32 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Casper Street. Did you have contact with the Detroit Police Department around that time?
Oh, yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Was the motor vehicle have a loud muffler on there?
Yeah.
And you run a red light?
It was a yellow light, but he considered it, you know.
It's red, basically. That's what the law says. You had tinted windows on the vehicle?
Yes.
It says accelerating west on westbound highway, ran red light on Springwell, ran amber light on. So did you run another yellow light or a red light?
No, it was just one yellow light on Springwell.
But there was also, sorry, Judge, I didn't mean to cut in. There was a red that you ran and then a yellow, correct, Mr. Guzman Ibarra?
Correct.
So what are you doing? I asked you, did you run a red light first? You said no, it was a yellow.
Yeah, it was just yellow, and the other one was red.
So which one did you know I was talking about then?
Because there's two lights right there. The one that turns yellow first, and then the other one that turns red.
All right. Find him guilty of the amended count of failure to use due care and caution, waste utility vehicle, $240. He admitted to the tinted windows, and he admitted to the loud noise on the muffler. I'm gonna give him a break on the tinted windows, 240 and 105. When can you pay?
Can you give me the 30 days?
All right, have it paid by your trial date on the 21st, 2025. That's your next date for the V ticket. The trial date is going to be July 21st, 2025 at 9 a.m. If you don't have anything further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day. You can pay it at any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDad app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Mr. Guzman, have a very good day. Best of luck. All right.
Thank you, you too.
Rear here.
Looks like he has arrived.
Yes.
What about Lazario Vivas?
Señor Lázaro Vivas, ¿está allí? Señor Lázaro Vivas, no lo podemos ver ni oír. We cannot see you nor hear you.
I'm sending him the prompt.
Le están mandando un aviso para que abra su micrófono y abra su cámara. Acéptelo.
All right, I dismissed the case and completed his community service, so we'll leave it at that. And you're free to leave, Ms. Hernandez. Be safe, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Señor Lázaro, van a desestimar su caso porque usted cumplió ya las horas de servicio comunitario. I told him in case he hears us. Thank you, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
City of Detroit versus Larion Greer, case numbers SP 1438647 counts 1. SP 1483165 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1500527 SP 1516987 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 157958481. SP 1595164 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1605339 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1637245 counts 1 and counts 2. U66878123. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
That would be Mr.
Dupree.
I think we lost him. Mr. Larry Greer, can you unmute yourself, turn your camera on, and state your name, please?
Yeah, already there.
Larry Greer.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. His case is dismissed. All right. Corporal Vajan, good morning to you. Can you put the name and badge number on the record, please?
Good morning, Corporal Vajan, badge 234.
All right, Sergeant Navarro was here. I excuse Sergeant Navarro, late. So, Officer Ruffin, are you still there? He was here. I excuse him, so I don't have Officer Mullen. No, Officer Mullen was here too. He was here. I don't have an Officer Martin, and that's the only officer, and an Officer Gibson did not show. All right, Mr. Greer, Mr. Dupree is getting you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. He's gonna come see you, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Dupree, I'm putting Mr. Larkins, Mr. Greer in breakout room 5.
Got it, Judge. Thank you.
Join. Please, Officer Green, let's pass the matter. Officer Green.
Yes, Your Honor.
We're done with Lathan. He pled.
Oh, okay.
I marked you as a peer.
Oh, okay. So he pled.
Yeah, he pled to he had documentation. He pled to a limited access 1 to 5.
Okay. So what was the final disposition of it?
Limited access 1 to 5. He had license, registration, and insurance. Now they dismissed because of those.
Okay, so everything else was dismissed?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
Be safe out there.
All right, yes,
Anthony Gray.
Yes, this is Mr. Gray.
I'm trying to figure out what brings you here today. Let's see.
I had just got the mail. Mail been kind of messed up. I missed a lot of appointments that you sent, and I got the mail. I was supposed to be in court yesterday.
What's your middle name?
Lavelle.
City of Detroit versus Anthony Lavelle Gray, case number SP 1539256, count 1, count 2. Appearance for record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gray.
Anthony Lavelle Gray.
Well, it was set for a show cause on the 24th. Would winner not guilty on his behalf now given a $0 bond. It's a open alcohol driver and a license improper, Mr. Berry. Mr. Gray, I'm gonna put breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have not full right to withdraw. Join the room, please.
Open alcohol driver and
license improper.
Okay,
thank you. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Greer. Mr. Greer, are you there?
Yes.
Mr. Dupree, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Greer?
Certainly, Judge. Matthew Dupree, P. 0132 for the defendant. Judge, we've reached a proposed resolution in these matters under which the defendant would plead guilty to 1 count of failing to display a valid license and 6 counts of improper plates, with the remaining matters being dismissed.
I'll tell you this, a few of the officers didn't show, 2 of the officers didn't show.
That offer encompassed the failures of officers to appear. I think there was the reason for the 1-to-1 ratio as opposed to anything else is because of the number of officers that were required to appear.
So SP 1438641, there was no Officer Gibson. You want to take the deal, Mr. Greer?
Come again?
You want to take the deal? Turn your camera on.
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Reed went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
He did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
You said what now was the deal?
Leading to 1 amended count of failure to display And then 6 counts of improper plates, either as charged or amended from no insurance. And I was going to suggest to the judge that in terms of which are the pleas, I would leave it to the court's discretion based off of whichever tickets are at the top of its stack.
Yes. You did check it. Oh. You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
We already talked, we already sworn in, didn't I?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. For the purposes of this, any objection to stipulating to these matters for the purposes of the judicial economy and expedition of these?
No objection, Judge.
You're not going to contest the fact that you didn't get stopped and didn't have this proper documentations on these days, are you, Mr. Brewer?
Come again, sir?
You're not going to contest the fact that you got stopped on these days and didn't have the following the documentations that the officer alleges, are you?
No.
All right, we'll stipulate to the faces of the ticket as an aggregate factual basis for these guilty pleas.
So stipulated, Judge.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. With those stipulations, I'm going to find you guilty. SP 1516987, count 2, amended count 2, amended to improper plate. SP 157954881, amended to failure to display. SP 1595164, counts 1 and counts 2. Both of those counts are amended to improper plate. SP 1637245, count 1 is as charged, improper plate, and count 2 is amended to improper plate. And the rest of the matters will be dismissed. So, are you working, sir? He's on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is you're already in a lot with the court now, way more the. I'll waive the warrant fees. I'm gonna fine you for 3 of them. 240, 240. I'll fine you for 2 of them. I'll no fine you for the rest. You already owe the court a lot of money. You're young. I hope you can to get this driver's license stuff taken care of, so we don't have to see you in here for this again, all right?
Yes.
240 and 240, I waived the warrant fees, and no fine you on the other ones. I'll dismiss the one ticket upon payment. When can you pay? Well, I'm just gonna go like this. Review. Come back on the July the 25th, 2025. I'm marking allow payment plan. So do one of two things. Get into the payment plan. Before July 25th, you're gonna have to come down to the courthouse and do that. Or get into, or pay it at any DevDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload to DevDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Come back July 25th. Let's make sure we do get something done by then. All right, Mr. Greer?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, on Mr. Guzman and Barra, we forgot to set a trial date for his the V ticket.
No, we didn't. The 21st of July.
21st, or well, at least I did not catch it. Judge, I'm set to be in a capital jury on the 21st of July. Is there any chance to go to the 30th or the 1st of August?
31st, I guess. 31st. Tell Mr. Guzman Ibarra that. July.
31st of July, Judge. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, take it easy. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's current offer to enter a plea to the open alcohol in the vehicle as a passenger, and the other matter to be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Gray?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights to break out rule, did he not?
Yes.
Understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
We draw your attention back to January the 17th, 2024, around 10:16 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Avalon and Interville. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
You get a motor vehicle?
Yes.
You have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
What did you have?
Cup of liquor.
There was alcohol in the cup?
Yes.
You satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied. Stipulates the proper cause. I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, fine is gonna be $240. I'll waive the warrant fee. When can you pay?
About 3 weeks. Just started a new job.
I pay it by July the 25th, 2025. Pay it any day at that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you not to do that out to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Best of luck on the new job, sir. If there's nothing further, have a very good day.
Okay. Judge, on the kiosk, do I type in the ticket number on the slip that I received in the mail to pull up the info?
I'm sure you can either do it by name or kiosk. I've never used the kiosk before, but I don't think it's, I think it's name. I'm sure you can do name or
Okay, you say the balance was 240?
yes. All right, best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good day.
Thank you so much and enjoy your day.
City of Detroit versus Aiden Jose Perez. Mr. Perez, appearance for the record, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Mr.
Cherica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Perez, please state your name for the record.
Don Perez.
Aiden Jose Perez?
Yes, Adon Jose Perez. Yes.
Okay, all right, day is date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Councilman.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. I think these will best go to Judge Ramsey. He's scheduled for another court tomorrow, right? We're gonna send this one to her as well, okay?
Okay.
All right, because he just has one with us, and then the other one is with Ramsey Heath. So send to Judge Ramsey Heath for pretrial on 6/27/2025. All right, I'll give you a $0 bond. Go to Judge Ramsey Heath tomorrow, and then she can take care of all the three of them, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, be on time though.
Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, best of luck to you.
You do. Have a good day.